So I started my career in the Royal Air Force. I loved the RAF, but I decided to have a family and I decided to get into telecommunications and IT, which is how I found myself in this world.
I joined IBM as a marketer. I was then given a wonderful opportunity to be Chief of Staff for our European GM. I then moved into a services leadership role in the UK. After that, I had a fantastic few years as a global MD for a large consumer products client. And it was really at that point that I thought to myself, right, what do I do next? And so I looked up Anne and came and had a chat with Anne. 12 months on, here I am running our regional business.
So it's a great example as well of using your network and your connections.
I did business studies in college, so I approached IBM to say, look, can I join the grad program? And then after 17 years, which kind of went like that, I decided to make the move to Vodafone. But I remember standing outside the Vodafone Dublin office going, oh my God, I've got to start all over again. And I've always been the type of person that actually goes, God, can I, question myself, can I
really
do it?
That?
And then there's another part of me, which is I'm a huge risk taker.
It's that getting comfortable with risk and giving you almost kind of looking back over your own shoulder and thinking, I did a good job there, there and there. So I'm comfortable to take that risk, which is, a long way from where we are.
And you need roles where you can kind of grow and feel challenged. And I don't know, is there any leader in the world that doesn't have insecurities?
It almost annoys me to think that I probably held myself back from things.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Because inside my stomach was churning and I'm thinking,
it shows the power of having a mentor, because I think there's 10 reasons why you think you can't do something and one why you can. And I think they can often help to reason things out and kind of give you a different perspective.
Tell me what it is about Vodafone that really aligns with your values.
For me, authenticity is such a core value. I couldn't be at work without bringing my whole self, which is why diversity is so important for me.
And I think it's one of the things that drew me to Vodafone as well, to work for an organisation where that is actually really important. It's not just a stat or something that we talk about,
really sincere.
It's something that we live and breathe.
Like our last 4 appointments of CEOs in Europe have all been females. And that's not because we're trying to make a stat, it's because they're genuinely the right people for the job.
So networking is a big part of what we do.
I have always been really driven by being better tomorrow than I am today. That's kind of my motivation for building a network.
All you want to do is make connections.
Build connections.
Right? But just treat those connections in a mature way
respectful way.
And in a respectful way.